return, finished the game with 20 points, 11 assists on 7 for 13 shooting in 35 minutes. Kel Bridges had an efficient 23 points on 9 for 14 shooting, including 5 for 8 from 3. Adding on to a hot stretch of games he's been on recently. And showing love to the Dominican, the big bodega, Carl Anthony Towns returned to the lineup after missing the previous game with a sore right knee. He showed out once again, dropping 24 points, 15 boards, and 6 assists on 7 for 13 shooting. Man, the Knicks hold a 2-point lead in the game on the line. Hit this big three with 6 seconds remaining. That had him doing every classic Nick Selly known to man. Melo's 3 to the dome, followed by the classic John Stark showing the New York jersey on his jersey to the road fans. Cat could also be seen someone in the crowd. Hey, hey, next time, ho-ass N-word. Towns has become a go-to guy for the Knicks on a night-in, night-out basis. I can't find me. That's what he said last night as the Knicks went up to Toronto to take on the Raptors. Let's take a look at a few highlights. So, every Knicks starter scored in double figures in this one. Knicks had a scare when Jalen Brunson had to leave the game briefly with an ankle injury after accidentally stepping on the foot of a Raptors fan courtside. That's happened a couple times with Jalen, right? Like, shit, bro. Get that ankle insurance. But Brunson would eventually return to finish the game with 20 points, 11 assists on 7 for 13 shooting in 35 minutes. Kel Bridges had an efficient 23 points on 9 for 14 shooting, including 5 for 8 from 3. Adding on to a hot stretch of games he's been on recently. And showing love to the Dominican, the big bodega, Carl Anthony Towns returned to the lineup after missing the previous game with a sore right knee. He showed out once again, dropping 24 points, 15 boards, and 6 assists on 7 for 13 shooting. Man, the Knicks hold a 2-point lead in the game on the line. Hit this big three with 6 seconds remaining. That had him doing every classic Nick Selly known to man. Melo's 3 to the dome, followed by the classic John Stark showing the New York jersey on his jersey to the road fans. Cat could also be seen someone in the crowd. Hey, hey, next time, ho-ass N-word. Towns has become a go-to guy for the Knicks on a night-in, night-out basis. I can't find me. That's what he said. Just merely repeating. Hey, hey, next time, he was fucked up. So Cat's averaging 25.1 points, a career-high 13.3 rebounds, 3.1 assists this season, while shooting a career-high 45% from deep. And his 20 double-doubles are the second most in the league behind Sabonis. So this Cat plays like the best big in the East besides Giannis so far this season.
Yeah. So number 2 in the East?
Number 2 big man in Adam Silver's Eastern Conference. 25-13.
This holiday season, you have to shop for at Kohl's for your gifting needs at any price. These are the gifts that I plan on having on hand for any of my friends and family because they're perfect and they fit my budget. You'll earn Kohl's rewards and beauty inside points on purchases. Shops for at Kohl's and earn double the rewards.
When you realize bloating and discomfort don't have to be routine, everything changes. Try Rise Mushroom Coffee with 6 functional mushrooms that heal your gut, improve digestion, and boost immunity. A better routine starts here.
It's not really hard to do.
Well, what is, I mean, he's only played 5 games, so that don't matter.
Who?
Benchero. What is he?
3.
Yeah.
3, 4, 1, 2. Fuck it. Just.
Yeah,
He's big though, he's big.
But he's not a big.
Not a big.
Yeah, because Giannis is leading the league in scoring.
Yeah, Giannis.
And he's averaging like 12.
Fucking shooting over 6.
Like 61% from the field or some shit.
Oh, he discussed for best big in the league. Obviously, Joker wasn't doing what Joker's doing.
Still in the argument for it.
Yeah.
It's not even. Yeah. So. It's not really good. Like, he's been playing like, put him in the conversation. He's in the conversation best big in the league. Not just in the league.
It's crazy that you can be considered soft your whole career, right? And then you go to a city where they eat soft alive and he's thriving in it.
Right? Are you surprised at all to see that? I'll feel less pressure.
There's nobody on the
You gotta play
planet.
a certain way.
Yeah, huh?
You gotta play a certain way. You put the jersey on, dog.
I know, and that's the problem. No one thought, like, mentally, like, he will be able to stand,
Yeah.
New York's, pressure.
Heaven forbid you have a bad month.
Yeah.
see.
Yeah. The bad months.
He have a bad stretch. End of the season. They got him on the back of that boat. He might have been absolutely the big bodega. They got people that came up with some fancy cartoon of him.
Sometimes a change
Right.
is what you need.
Yeah, New York City Rats at the can or some shit like that.
Obviously, New York.
It'll be something crazy. They'll come up with something. Trust me.
Change his name from Cat to Rat.
Yeah. Like, I'm just like, no, but he's been playing well, but no, it's no. When he put that big jersey on, man, it just we know how I can get there. All right, we know how I can get there. So you have to adapt to it, or
And yeah, you talked about what it's like going into Madison Square Garden on a big evening. But can you for yourself, what was it like putting on that Knicks jersey and playing for New York fans in the Garden?
I'm the wrong person to ask. I'm just being honest because I play. I play like they like. Okay, so I don't. It wasn't like I put the big jersey on and I started playing hard. Like no,
That's right, playing consistent, but just
yeah, but but getting love, like even when I played for the Nets, right? I used to get love from the Knicks fans, right? My 4 years, right? My first 4 was over there, so it's was getting love from them then. And then just happened to put their jersey on that mother like, man, shit, I'm glad you're on our side now. I'm glad you're on back because I would love to know my 4 years with the Nets, how many times we lost to the Knicks. It might have been. Please look that up, Steve. My first 4 years, how many times we lost to the Knicks? But for people to have in question about how hard you play, and people called you soft and all that, and for you to so far this season be able to change the narrative that people have had of you, it's great for him. But for me, it was shit. It's the way I play every night.
yeah.
So it was never gonna be a chance for you to boo me or tell me it just wasn't gonna ever happen. Because for one, my game is never predicated on making shots or missing shots. I'm just saying that I've never been built on that. I'm gonna go out and we're gonna lace him up, and every possession gonna mean something. So he's to that point now, right? He's averaging shit, leading rebounding. So it's coming out.
Sure, how impressive is it to see Cat playing in Minnesota, no pressure, now I'm New York, and taking that responsibility, joining the star in Jalen Brunson, who literally Knicks were his squad last year.
I think it's, and I said this just a second ago, sometimes that's all you need is like a fresh start. And going to New York is, I think everybody knows it, the pressure that you're going to be under. And Cat's like, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to see it. I don't want to be a part of it. I think it's impressive. And then you have Jalen Brunson, who probably welcomed him with open arms. And to me, Jalen Brunson's a really, really good leader and good teammate for Cat to be able to play with, to play alongside. And I think Cat's having a hell of a season right now.
He is balling. And can you ask what your record was versus the Knicks your first 4 seasons with the Nets? You were 10-3 versus the Knicks in your first 4 seasons.
Sweet. Well,
So what, 14-3?
Okay.
So they loved you.
Okay.
yeah, so like the point I was
11-3,
14-3 including playoffs.
15, 4 games.
What?
11.
No, so he was 10-3.
10-3 regular season, 10-3 you had the playoffs.
And he swept them for
Yeah, we talked about the Oh, I had 36, like 13-5, game 4. On day 4 in the Garden.
Who was on that team? Was that the Eddie Curry team?
No, it was the old niggas. My bad.
In the playoffs?
I thought you said Knicks.
No, I said
I did too.
Okay.
I did too.
Okay, thanks.
it's 3.
But thank you for clarifying.
Yeah, hold on.
One more time. This is sweet things we can sweep the Knicks.
Oh, wow.
Was Penny,
Penny? Oh, that team.
Penny, Steph.
Oh, wow.
And they had a lot of bigs.
Legend.
Yeah. I remember that. Sandy and that.
Vin Baker. They had Ben, they had a fella Harrison. They had a bunch of bigs.
Whole bunch of other sides.
Mike Sweeney was a legend.
Man, it was nice.
Yo, they was.
Hey, Mike Sweeney was a killer.
You getting him in foul trouble?
Busting their ass.
So you kept rotating the man, huh?
put small guys on Shandon. Man, listen, it is. But to my point, I was making, if you play the way we played as then, and how certain guys that put their uniform on, so they adapt to you, right? They gravitate towards a certain kind of playground basketball, right? They like you play like you playing inside, right?
You know, the only flaw of a Knicks fan is they love basketball, right? No matter who plays. That's the negative. It doesn't matter who is giving them the great basketball. Is the problem, because imagine you a Nick point guard, right? And Steph Curry's coming in there. Steph Curry hits a few threes. Knicks fans is, oh shit, it's gonna be it. So they cheering. Oh, this motherfucker fucked up. Like, yo, wait a minute.
No, I was there. I was there.
But that's what it is.
What is scoring us, 55? 54.
Who's Steph?
Oh, yeah. Breakout game, absolutely. I was there. I witnessed it like first hand. Absolutely started first goddamn hand. It looked like Kim over got caught fire in that bitch, man.
But that's what I'm saying.
And they got the going in there for him, like he at home, and like he was at Oracle.
Yeah. Better than Oracle.
It was like he was at Oracle.
I know.
It's better, and they was like, so to your point, absolutely.
Like, I used to just see it on their face when we start playing against them. You got a guard, I say guard the dude, and that dude like, hell yeah. Bucket. Start walking down the fans like it's like, no, y'all don't know how to be fans. This is not how you do it. You're supposed to be booing that man. Fuck him. Fuck him in his jersey. Right? He was supposed to be cheering.
They will turn on you.
Right.
They'll turn on you and cheer for the Steph Curry.
Yeah, you can't do that with, you can't do that. Like I know you enjoy the greatness of the game itself because you're a purist, but just not, no. Treat him like Trey Young.
Hey, as you pointed out, you were at that game. What was it? February 27, 2013. Steph, 54 points, 7 assists, 6 rebounds. He was 18 for 28 from the field, 11 for 13 from 3.
He hit it out behind the back in front of our bench.
But Nick got the win, man.
Boom, boom, and went and dog and shot that. I was like, who is right? Oh man, that was my first time seeing him before. I was like, hey man, this boy took the change thing.
So we asked the chat, is Cat the second best big in the East after Giannis? 65% said yes, 28% said no, but 86% said he's better than him. New York fans, I respect the Ghost Coast. That's what y'all had to be solution. All right, but who would be
The other person? I don't know. Who was the second? I don't know. I thought it was like
The 28%
28%. Who's the second?
Yes, and I was always I shot a lot of free
I'm not taking Mobley.
we said Curry?
Yes, but Mobley,
You gotta get out there.
Hey, yes.
He's
He's saying like yes, but he's not. I mean, that's like voting.
Can you tell me you're using the camera?
He's hurt, but he's still playing. Yeah. We know Embiid is him. You're not wrong. Right?
Hold on.
The couple games he had played with 34, then he played the other day, had 19 in the second. So
What you think, man?
You're not wrong.
You're not wrong at all.
But you gotta be out
I've
there.
been doing this for 3 years, man.
Chad's been available, and most
I've
importantly,
been doing this for a long time.
Embiid, yeah, but come on.
Yeah.
He ain't been playing a lot. We ain't even factoring him in. This wasn't even an option. None of this year.
So, Cheryl, you brought up Jalen Brunson, so let's give some love to Jalen Brunson. After being dubbed the king of New York for leading the Knicks to a second-place finish in the East and making his first All-Star and All-NBA teams last season, Brunson took a pay cut this summer to help the Knicks build a championship-level roster, has sacrificed his own stats and potential individual accolades for the good of the team this season. So, after averaging 29, 7, and 4 rebounds last season, Brunson averaged 25, career-high 8 assists, 3 rebounds so far this season. He's taken 4 less shots per game, but shooting a career high 43% from deep. So how much credit does Jalen Brunson deserve for sacrificing his own individual numbers for the good of the team? What?
Jalen's doing great. Thank you for
They were Harris was 3 childhood friends and digital content creators that do epic stuff from Perth, Australia. We've got about 1
Said
million followers. We're in the billions of views. And we're a small team.
what?
But we also feel
Am I
like our
cannot say
content
this
was
shit. Hold on.
all about entertainment.
You said when I first got it locked.
The professional business side. One of the things that we knew was
Oh, you don't like I flip it? Yeah, so on TikTok,
your own website.
cause I'm on live on TikTok and YouTube. On TikTok, you can stream out the front camera. They leave it as a front camera, but on YouTube, you can stream out the front camera, it automatically flips. It automatically flips the image. So on YouTube, you can see it backwards. And then on TikTok, it look like it's not flipped, but I mean, I used to when I first started going live.
Is he
It
sacrificing?
used to be super annoying when people used to say that, so I used to flip it.
But the majority of that
But now I really,
Randall,
you know, it don't
what was
bother me.
he
So
shooting when Randall was
I
there?
just
Or we pull it up, you know,
don't flip the camera anymore. But yes, it is flipped. This is like a.
You want to see what Julius Randle last
Yeah, when he was
It's like
at
an 8
Julius
foot
Randall,
throw,
'cause,
almost.
you know, if there was another player there, it seems like he does, you know.
He'll defer, but I'm saying coming off of a second team All NBA season, trajectory or scoring should be going this way. It's my team. I run.
Still can make it doing this though.
Yeah.
No, that's a selfish player doing that.
Yeah, so he still can make second team averaging 25 and 8.
Yeah. So,
Around 25, 6.
For the most part, when you see people doing
So last season,
stuff
it was
this
27
size,
assists, 4 rebounds, and 44
they
games.
should be very experienced at least,
Yeah, my bad.
So 2 less
or
points.
experienced enough not to do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I mean, it can still happen. I've done it before.
25 and 8.
Yeah,
It's
Absolutely.
not a big deal.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So
But that's the point of it. When your team gets better, your
If you're
numbers
paying
are
attention,
supposed
you'll
to go
catch
down.
it
Yeah.
before you.
You have to
Before you actually-
people don't factor that in. Like, if I'm averaging 35 and
You either get too far before you
myself, and
start,
then
you
add
should catch it.
2 people, and I'm averaging 26, I didn't get worse. I got
Yes.
better people with
You got better people around.
Because if I try to average 35, goddamn, I'm selfish in the bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
So sure, you play. I'm not calling the Knicks super team, but you played on the super team, won 4 tips in the WNBA. How were y'all able to come together? And was there any conversation about who's getting shots or whatever, or was it just natural
Fire.
flow of the game?
Appreciate it.
No, it wasn't a conversation. It was.
It was 3 people shooting the ball.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a conversation of, all right, so tonight it's your turn, tomorrow it's your turn. I mean, we just played basketball. Like, at the end of the day, for us, it was about, like, winning. It was about getting another championship. It was about getting another ring. So if you got to average 30 this season, then you average 30. But it also wasn't just about the scoring, right? Like, we played both ends of the floor, and I don't know, it was just different.
And number
But it was
14 shot the ball.
we were just
number 22
different.
Shot the ball.
Yeah, number 7 shot the ball. But the other players on the team, though, understood
Absolutely.
what their role was on that team.
Go, Cheryl, you got her. You got her.
No. But yeah.
So like that last right? She run down the side of the court with her like,
Soon as you can, because you know they didn't have fans and they didn't have fans in your city because it's the
They didn't have what?
fans, air conditioning.
Doing it, girl. That's what he was saying.
No, I just assumed. I'm just assuming that if the NBA had air conditioning, y'all probably just had.
That was so.
No, I'm just laughing because we see today like the NCAA men's locker rooms and then they got like the 2-3 weights in the closet for the women.
That was during the pandemic.
No, but
That was some years ago
4.
when they got
That was 4.
Yeah.
So imagine something.
I don't understand what you're laughing at.
feel. I don't know.
I'm laughing at that.
You were within striking distance. You were well within striking distance.
I'm waiting for the explanation.
No, I'm like,
Nothing.
I can just only imagine, like, damn, they probably had no ace.
Because he got some good looking eyebrows.
Oh, we're gonna take those eyebrows. One for Gil's eyebrows.
Some real good looking
So y'all
eyebrows.
had AC, so we can just get that done. Yeah.
Well, we played in the same facility as the Rockets played in, so if they had AC, we had AC.
Okay.
Go ahead.
This is the Clippers, and I would have to question that. The Clippers back in the 90s? Yeah.
Wives, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, the local wives, yeah.
Clippers don't have a team.
Nail on the wall. But let's take last season versus this season. So last season, Nick's shooting stats. Brunson led the team 21 shot attempts a game. Randall was second with 18. Audrey Barrett had 15. Dante DiVincenzo had 12. This season, Brunson 17 shot attempts per game. Cats at 17 as well. Brunson 17.3. Cats 16.8. Mikal Bridges close to 15. OG Anunoby close to 14. On that spot, but it seemed like, you know,
It's a balanced team.
yeah, let's go. That they're all rocking and rolling with each other.
I mean, they're gonna be dangerous at the end because you see, McHale is like hitting the shots now, especially from the deep ball. So, they should be all right. Like really, like just matchups when they get to the playoffs. So if they're clicking at the right time, they can upset anybody.
And as you guys,
They're going to expose the match.
Yeah.
Whoever it is, the shot distribution is there for a guy to get it going.
That's right.
And any given day, we know what Cat going to do, we know what Jalen going to do, but the way them guys getting 12 a night, 13 a night, 14 a night, like they can get it going, and that can turn into 17, 18 night, going 15 to 17, and
Yes.
like that. So it's,
Well, and you're talking about like even in like a let's say in like a grinded out playoff series, you know, you have like a Mikal Bridges who's third option. He can fuck around and take over the series because he's an equalizer.
so you brought Mikal Bridges. Talk about Mikal Bridges a little bit.
OG. Yeah.
So in your 5 December game, Mikal Bridges averaged 22 points on 56% shooting from the field, 45% from three. Looking more like the player the Knicks acquired from Brooklyn this offseason. So what changed for the Knicks when Bridges is a weapon offensively?
Nothing changes. When you look at his shots, he took good shots. They just wasn't going in. He's just glad he stayed confident, in his ability. It's only going to improve them moving forward.
Do you think that, saw some issue with the shot mechanics before season, preseason? Do you think that's improving? Is that behind them?
It's gonna be an up and down, season for it, right? It's, beginning of the season kind of looked good, then it fell off, now it's back to good. There's gonna be, 5-10 games where it looks bad again, right? And it's just trying to make that shot consistent for him, from now moving to the rest of his career.
Can you like what you think with Mikal Bridges?
oh yeah,
In this recent stretch?
we know he could play. It was just the thing, why did he mess with his shot was the question. Now, we knew he could play, we knew he was durable, we knew he was going to play a lot of games and a lot of minutes.
Yeah.
So, he's being the player, like you said, he's being the player who the Knicks thought they were getting.
Yeah.
When they traded for him over the summer, so it is working in their favor. To the point, I don't think they're missing Dante DiVincenzo too much.
Yeah.
He's filling that void. They're gonna be alright, man. Like they're forced to be reckoned with, and they still getting a guy coming back from St. Mitchell Robinson still coming back, which is gonna help.
Yeah.
They might have to come off the bench, which is good for them. Mitchell Robinson, I don't think you start.
You know what I mean? So,
If you mess up the chemistry with some guys between the games now. I'm saying, can't play the 5, you play well at the 5, you thriving at the 5. So I wouldn't disrupt that. Because it changes the way you play.
maybe on one of those,
Put him in the starting line.
It changes the way you play. Because you're playing the 5, now you're playing OG Anunoby at the 4.
Yeah.
So it just changes the way you play. I think with the starting lineup, that's just my opinion.
you think they do what most coaches do? Wait till one of those 4-game, 5-game skids. And we're gonna switch it up,
Yeah, then you do it. Then you do it, right? Then you do it. But to throw him in on his supposed to come back soon, right? So he's soon. So they're playing well. Cat is playing well. I think it just disrupts the chemistry that they've built so far this year with that five. It's been the same five, so it's.
So let's talk little Raptors too. On Raptors side of thing, their All-Star Scotty Barnes left the game after a collision with Karl Anthony Towns. Did not return. We have the video. So Barnes on the ground at one point, mouthing the words, "I can't feel my foot," which he said several times. He was not able to put any pressure on that ankle as he left the court. Barnes received clean x-rays on his ankle Monday, will be reevaluated today. So he missed 11 games earlier this season due to a right orbital fracture, which is why you're seeing him wearing the goggles. But how cautious should the Raptors be with Scotty Barnes? 7-18 right now, not a ton to play for, but
Alright, I figured this.
He said he can't feel his foot, so why do you worry about his ankle? But that's my dog.
Catch y'all boys later.